Hi, welcome to Full Court Press with me, Lucas Calori,
Joe Coyne,
and Gavin Wagner.
And we're here to talk to you about some of today's important topics in the sports world. So, one of our first topics that we'd like to talk about is Kevin Durant going over to the Warriors. So, do you want to tell me your thoughts about that, Kevin?
I think Kevin Durant, when he made this move, was just simply chasing a ring because he knew he wasn't going to get it in Oklahoma. It wasn't clicking, even though he had Westbrook, a top 5 player in the NBA. The chemistry just wasn't there between them, and he wasn't going to get it done there.
Anything to say?
I think that it's going to benefit Durant because he has a better chance of getting a ring. They're just going to have to work on their chemistry. But for the league, it's going to lead to the downfall of the league because then you'll have only 2 teams contending for the championship, and the rest of the teams have the smallest chances.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, but frankly, I think Golden State isn't truly as good as everyone thinks they are because they're lacking a lot of size in centers. Zaza Pachulia is their only center at this point, and David West, I guess, could be their backup, who's 6'9", a lot smaller than most centers in the league.
But you look at last year, the success of Draymond Green, when a lot of the times when they were playing small ball, they would put him at center, and he was a dominant force there. So you wonder if that can be replicated in David West.
I doubt it, because David West is just not the player that Draymond Green is.
And the thing is, the Warriors don't even know if Draymond Green is going to be playing because he got arrested a couple of days ago for assault.
That's a solid point there, Joe, my old buddy. I think that he probably may not be able to play for at least some of the season because I imagine the NBA will give him a suspension of some sort because he did assault somebody, even if it wasn't in a game, nonetheless.
Yeah, you look at other leagues with their domestic abuse suspensions for certain players, or like in baseball, Aroldis Chapman had to miss 2 months of the season, and Jose Reyes also was suspended for domestic abuse, so you wonder if the NBA is going to follow in the MLB's footsteps and impose big suspensions on players.
I'd imagine they probably will, because with today's society being as it is, with everyone so concerned about political issues and it being the right thing to do to suspend somebody if they assault somebody, no matter who that person is. So I'd imagine the NBA will issue a hefty fine and a suspension.
I agree.
Alrighty-o.
Okay, and another big signing of free agency is Dwayne Wade going back to his hometown of Chicago and leaving the Heat after 13 seasons. What do you think of this move?
Well, I think that it could have been pretty easily avoided because the Heat GM decided not to pay Dwayne Wade that much, even though he should have had a higher salary, but he tanked for his salary a lot of times, so that the Heat could sign better players and give him a better chance at winning a championship.
His paycheck was long overdue, and I believe that it was a good decision for him to go to Chicago.
And now the Heat are in a very bad situation because their star player is Chris Bosh, and he has been known to be prone to injuries, so they don't even know if he's going to be able to play any of the season.
Hassan Whiteside is good, but I believe that he needs a strong mentor, and if Chris Bosh isn't going to be there on the court, he might not get that in the Heat this year.
That's true. Hassan Whiteside is a pretty good player, but I think that he could use some work and a mentor, like a very strong mentor. Thank you. This was Full Court Press.